feel so scared. It's on the edge.
Honestly, want a water? I'm so sorry.
Are you getting a water?
Can you get my water?
Yeah, can I get a water?
You want one of these waters, Yessica?
Can you just give me the bottle of water that I had?
Is this little bottle over here?
No, the one I gave you that you took from my purse.
Is that big bag yours? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, there you go. I got this from my Uber.
Oh, they're like little babies.
They're babies.
Little babies. Oh, no, that's yours.
I know, but they're little babies.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you're big baby.
I'm the mom.
Is it still running? I didn't look.
Huh?
It's
It's rolling.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we're going. Nice of them, but get water for us. They didn't have to do that.
This
They didn't
is an
have to.
established institution.
It's
All
nice
right.
they have a ton of sandbags
We're in
too.
a different studio. I like this one though.
It's not bad, right?
Like you say, it has character.
It's got a lot of characters. It's got bees flying
It's
around
got
this
bees.
place.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. Is that not just one bee? There'll be at least 2 or 3 bees.
Yeah.
If you leave the gate open. But we're here. Welcome back to People Talk Light. I'm William Haynes.
I'm Yessica.
And I'm back. I'm Luis.
What a wonderful day it is today.
It's a beautiful day today.
Yeah. So we have a bunch of questions.
Where's your boot?
Oh yeah, we do. We don't have a basket this time.
This time it's a boot.
Gotta
So
put it in
I'm
the
not
boot.
going in there.
I'll go.
I know you don't want to. See you. Well, you.
I'm not afraid.
I'm
You're
not
not
going
afraid.
Do you wear socks with those boots?
Occasionally.
I feel scared about people who don't wear socks.
I'm just kidding. I always wear
Dude,
socks.
are you the type of person who doesn't wear socks
No,
or shoes?
never,
You
never,
know those
never.
type of people?
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
scare me.
Weirdos.
Like, what do you expect at the end of the day when you take off your shoe?
Yeah.
It's gonna be wet.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a bad situation.
Yeah, they're like always like wearing expensive clothes and they're wearing shoes without socks. A
That's
rich
not my
man
lifestyle.
with wet feet.
That's currently not my lifestyle.
Okay.
Rich man with wet feet. That's my new
You don't know him?
Yeah. If you could invite anyone in the world to oh shit, I fucked up. If you could invite anyone in the world to dinner, who would it be?
Are you kidding me?
I just took it.
I mean, nobody. Look, I don't like going to dinner. I can't believe you, Jessica. I would not want to go to dinner with anybody because I don't like eating around people. It's weird. I'm like, I eat really quickly. I eat food and in minutes. I'm gonna choke to death someday. But I do. I eat while I'm by myself, and then I will go join other people and watch them eat. But I'm weird. Why do you watch each other eat?
Would you ever, if there was a duplicate of yourself, exact duplicate,
Mm-hmm.
would you eat with that duplicate? Self. Same speed, same food, you're both biting at the
That's a
same
good
time.
question. And honestly, my first thought was no.
Yeah.
I would be really weirded out if there was another me. I mean, as much work as I put in to make it feel like there's another me, if there actually was 2 me's,
God, that'd be so obnoxious.
they'd be crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I get on my nerves. I honestly can't watch videos of mine where I'm like speaking freely.
Yeah.
Like I can only watch scripted videos of me because when I'm speaking freely, I'm like, what are you talking about?
I know, yeah.
I'm like, I know I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat with myself.
Yeah.
If I'm eating, the other me better be doing something productive. Like if I'm eating and feeding,
Take
like,
turns.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, you
better
don't want to
go
be
out
eating
there
at the
and
same
go.
time. You want to be working.
Yeah. Oh, that would be tight. if
Who
I
would
had
you
to.
have for dinner?
Who would I have for dinner? If I could eat with anybody?
Mm-hmm.
The first person that comes up to me is Dwayne Johnson.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I used to watch
That's
all.
actually true.
I would watch him. Wrestling, and then I followed his movie career. I was like, oh, this guy's doing movies now. Okay,
yeah,
I'll watch
yeah.
The Rundown. You see The Rundown?
Is that the one where he's a coach?
You know, he's like
football?
he's with Sean William Scott, Christopher Walken, and he's just like taking down guys without guns because he doesn't believe in guns.
Yeah, I agree.
But he's like a nice guy, and and he's like super like happy. I like him. He seems very charismatic.
He is the best, really.
Yeah, that's the first person that comes to my mind. What about you, Yessica?
I think Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
You would say that, yeah. Colbert is pretty cool.
Colbert
is pretty cool.
Every time I go into these YouTube like just holes where it's just interviews with people that I love, and I feel like every time Stephen Colbert has another comedian on his show and they release the extended version, whether it's Ricky Gervais and they're just like talking shit back and forth. It's so wonderful. They're so cute. I love him so much. I went to the Paley Fest here in LA
I always wanted to go to that.
it was really cool. And I went for Stephen Colbert's, thing for the Late Show, and he spoke, and it was really cool. I love him. I love him.
The Paley Fest is like every year they bring like different people from different shows, right?
Yeah, they bring writers and the directors and the cast, and they talk about the show and what it takes to make it, like in terms of production, but also like it's for the industry, so you get a really interesting industry questions. And I'm a huge fan, so it's just me yelling, like, I love you, Colbert! Yeah. I was really excited.
Yeah.
I would like to hang out with Colbert too for like 30-35 minutes. If that's what you
I'm
guys do
into
when
it.
you mean dinner.
He seems like a nice guy. Like he's a comedian, but he's also like a good human being.
Yeah.
I would feel like intimidated by good comedians because they're just like, I should I be laughing all the time? And should I be funny? Should like it's a weird thing where like I hope we could just be human beings. Like they seem like too funny.
I'm a chuckle fucker, so comedians, I love them.
Yeah, and comedians get on my nerves. I hate comedians. All my comedian friends know. Yeah, I want to beat them all up.
Oh my god!
Y'all are so lame.
I love to see them like watching TV and you just bust through the door.
And I'm like the Mike Falzone and his gang of angry comedians. So I'm just like, comedians get on my nerves.
I love them. That's my type.
What comedian would you beat up?
Ooh, I'd beat up Mike Falzone.
Dane Cook.
I forgot about Dan Cook.
He's dating like this really significantly younger woman.
Yeah.
Dane Cook?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm not completely sure who that is, but I think it's who you're talking about. I like how I didn't put my own hand in my own boob. Like, yeah, that's gross. I got it at a thrift store.
I like how tiny this
someone's dead. Why do you have to be?
Oh my god.
I wrote all of these questions.
Why do you have to be? Wow, I have to be because I want to do. I have to be because they made me.
Yeah.
I really didn't ask for it. I swear to God, I did not ask to be. But now that I am being, well, gotta be real good.
Yeah.
I mean, we all flawed. We all make mistakes.
But sometimes those mistakes aren't bad either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's you're just doing you, learning a process, and you just happen to fall that way.
A lot of mistakes can be accomplishments if you look at them that way.
Yeah.
And that's why I be.
Why do you have to be?
That's a good question. Why do I have to be? I think I have to be just because, first I feel like I have to find me. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
That's a big thing. I think I made a realization of like, who am I? And it was just like, damn, what do I like? What do I want to do? What do I want to be really? Just because I'm very influenced by other people, honestly. And so when I was able to separate that, I'm like, okay, who am I? What do I like? I have to do it without any shame,
Yeah.
Because I was afraid to say all the things that I liked or did because I feel like people would criticize it. So I was just like, yeah, I like that too. Why not? So I'm in that place where I'm trying to like really find me. Who am I? But yeah, I think it was you who made a comment like a long time ago about living life as like an art.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah. I think I did say something like that. Yeah.
It's like at the end of your life, you look back and then there's just like the art.
Like living life is like read a book or something like that. Yeah. Somebody sent me that quote that I said that one time.
It was like you it was you like presenting it.
Yeah.
In a blue background or something.
Yeah.
Text. Yeah. I went online. I don't know why. I think I was like editing your video that you were doing, and I saw that quote, and I was like, damn, that's a good quote.
Yeah. I gotta find that.
Because even if I make a mistake, it's like no, there's a comeback. You know what I mean? Like, even if you mess up, you can always like get better and.
And that's definitely true, and that's like what comedy is about. Like comedy. Like I was literally talking to a girl about it yesterday. She was like saying comedy is tragedy, and like the funniest things are also sometimes very sad. But and life is like that too. Like we've all hit like our rock bottoms, but the comeback is what it's all about. I love that part of life. Like the sad part sucks. The sad part sucks. The part where it's not good sucks, but the comeback's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
Come on. Sequels are always better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Luckily, every person's life doesn't get a sequel, so that's why you're living your own.
Yeah. I think that's the best part. Is that
Kid and caboodle.
It's my turn.
You get mini sequels.
Wait, did you say?
What?
Why do you be?
Cause we only got one chance.
I love it.
We got this chance, so you gotta be.
It's pretty fucking crazy that we got this one chance. It's cosmically impossible that this happened.
Exactly, that all your atoms, that your little sperm and little egg all got together out of millions
That
and
my
millions
great
and
great
millions.
grandparents survived and didn't die getting hit by that arrow.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, a clan was invading their family.
Or that Earth is still here. There's
Yeah.
so much shit in space trying to kill us.
Oh yeah, yeah. Wait until I become like
Iron Billy.
future Iron Billy. Yeah. And I'll save the planet 2050. It's gonna be hard work, but.
I wrote this one as well.
I wrote one question in there. We'll see.
I
what
don't
we
think
get.
I wrote any.
When did you last pee your pants?
It was third grade. Third grade.
You're
Like
good.
for real. For real.
For real, for real.
Yeah. I'm not talking about some driblets. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
like I was in I was in a new school. I was too afraid to like ask the teacher to go to the bathroom. There was a building that we were never allowed to go in.
What?
It was just like I think it was like the middle school building or just like some other. We were just like not allowed, like high schoolers.
Were there kids in there?
Yeah, they
Okay.
were older kids, scary looking kids, you
Yeah.
know. And so I was just too afraid to go in there. I was new,
Yeah.
and I was just hiding under like a slide trying to go like.
That was
bathroom.
me. That was me.
And then we were waiting in line. I was like, come on, 10 more minutes. And then we were waiting in line to finally leave. And I didn't want to get out of line. It just happened.
Aw.
And then you're that
And
guy.
I'm that boy.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
a
yeah.
boy, yeah. But no one really noticed, I guess. So it was fine.
Oh,
Some
cool.
teacher was like, come on, let's go.
Let's us you out here, cause that happens.
It happened, yeah.
You really want me to admit this? The last time I peed myself.
Yesterday.
You really want me to admit this?
Yeah.
All right. I was like 15, and I was 6, and so I took NyQuil, and I guess it was the first time I'd ever taken NyQuil or anything that was like that strong, and knocked me the fuck out. And I had a dream that I was like, peeing myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, wasn't a dream. Wasn't a dream. Wasn't a dream. And
yeah.
I was really embarrassed about that for a while, honestly, but because I was 15.
Yeah.
But then now that 10 years later, I'm like,
Yeah.
there's worse.
I feel like I've done that now that I think about it. Like
Yeah.
in bed when you just have like, and you're like, shit.
Yeah. Oh, not anymore. I literally worried about that earlier today. Like, I was like, I still think about it. I still think about the fact that you could have a dream and that could happen.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's happened to me several times where I've peed myself in a dream. But the most latest part, I think I was a sophomore in college. Oh yeah, baby, it's college.
Oh, wow.
This is
Yeah.
really grown up.
Yeah, we did it right.
So yeah, this is right. It's fresh. I was studying at the university. I lived a couple blocks away in my studio. So I was studying. It's a little late. It was also snowing, so it was really cold out. It was a little slippery. I couldn't run. So I go and study. I'm writing my essay or whatever the fuck I was doing, and I had a coffee. And after coffee, you want to pee. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait until I get home. I'm just gonna, do my business at home. So I'm doing it, and I'm like, it's taking me a lot longer because I usually walk pretty fast, but I was walking really slowly.
Because you had to do
And I
it.
had to do it, and it's dark, and it's snowing, and so there's snow on the ground, and it's icy, and I was like, shit, I'm not gonna make it. I've got 2 blocks to go.
Damn, you had that moment.
I got 2 blocks to go. I'm like, I'm not gonna make it. But there was no one around, and it was cold, so I just was like, fuck it. So I'm walking and peeing.
Walking and peeing?
Yeah.
Just like, what's happening?
It's just happening.
No way. No, well, I mean, if you were that close to home, then you got to do what you got to do.
Well,
Yeah.
And also, I was like, I can go home, wash my clothes. Like, I'm not gonna go see anyone. So it was mostly just on me. And it was also cold, so I was wearing a lot of layers.
Yeah.
So I was wearing leggings with like tights.
So there was no bleed through or anything. Like, no.
That
bleed
must
through.
have
Very little.
sucked.
Yeah.
But it was actually really nice because it was really cold outside. It's fucking freezing.
Yeah, you gotta have
and
a
when
little
you
warmth.
pee, it's real warm. And
It
so
is
it's
real.
like-
Yeah, it is nice. Yeah.
So, I fucking did it.
I mean, astronauts pee themselves all the time.
I'm not ashamed.
It's fine.
I got through it.
That's cool.
I chose it. I chose to piss myself.
You chose.
That's
It
beautiful.
was my fucking
I don't know why you
choice.
didn't just crouch anywhere. Should we do one more, or do we?
Yeah, we can do
yeah.
a couple.
Okay.
Smack it. Ew, there's shit in there. What the fuck?
like specks
There's
of-
straight up dirt in there.
I mean, it's an old boot. It's old boot debris.
Oh.
I like how you read it in your head before you read it out loud.
So Sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about
I'm
that.
concerned.
I'm in my own moment. What did you guys steal from SourceFed?
Oh my goodness. All right. I mean, we're doing this. A lot of stuff. I mean, like.
To put this into at the very end, it was like.
Oh, I'm talking about overtime.
Oh,
I worked at SourceFed as an intern. I put up the soundproofing on the white walls. I'm gonna steal some shit. Are you kidding me? I was an intern here. I used to have to get Lee water.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
Really?
did. Yes, she only liked room temperature water. She's like, you gotta put it on top of the refrigerator, not inside. So I'm gonna steal some shit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna steal
That
some
was the
shit.
moment. I'm gonna start stealing some shit.
I mean, actually, I didn't realize it then. I didn't realize I was
Okay.
stealing shit. But I remember people would always take stuff like video games and stuff, because who cares? Like, who gives a damn if
It's
you
like
took
3
mine?
copies of the same game.
Yeah. I'm not gonna call anybody out specifically, but they heard me say that and they were like, They're like, that's how I got Grand Theft Auto. But yeah, I've got plenty of stuff. I don't even remember. Clothes. Plenty of clothes. All the stuff in the prop room. Like, I did SourceFed real dirty.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I got a lot of props from the people we like.
Yeah.
Set.
Oh yeah, I had like that Harry Potter outfit. Like I have a Harry Potter hoodie. Like I stole that. I have an army jacket. I stole that. Like I wanted to see. I didn't take any equipment or anything because like I feel like that would have been expected of me. Like but I mean, if we really want to talk about it, like you remember the time that I like made my music video Crack of Dawn?
Yeah.
Where like everybody was like, man, well, how'd you do this? It's because I took all the equipment from SourceFed.
Yeah.
And what happened was, I mean, you know, during summer 2016, I was on one. I was very sad, and I was like, I want to make a song. I was like, I want to do whatever. I want to express to everyone how I feel. So, you know, we went in, and you know, they used to let me film in there on the weekends. And I was like, but I need to take all of these lights and cameras somewhere else. This was a huge risk, honestly, in hindsight. Like, this is probably actually the first time I thought about it. And I was like, we took it out to this gas station in Santa Clarita and shot all the scenes of me in the you know, the yellow jumpsuit. And it was crazy because everything was fine. John was on there. All supply was on the set, and so there's the gas station scene where we're all breakdancing and like spraying, and for some reason we're like spraying off like smoke machines and all that, and the bar that's right next to this gas station closed at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So all of these like drunk white people like started coming out, and they're like, they see a movie, see a movie going on. Yeah. So they literally start like moving the lights, and I like snapped. I was like, you know, I remember every time I ever snapped in my life.
Yeah.
Like, and that was one of the times I was like, I went into the car. I was like, you guys need to get in this car. You need to get the fuck out of here. And I was like, because I was like breakdancing. I was like rapping a song that I just wrote. And so luckily they didn't break anything. And I like kind of laughed about me snapping on all those people, made them laugh after that. But like, they were really like, it was like zombies. Like the bar closed, all those people walked out, and you see like Kill Bill happening, and they're like, "Oh shit!" And like girls are like trying to get in, and I'm like, "Girl, like we don't need this." Like I'm sure someone has the footage. Actually, I need to find the footage of that, like, because there was some girl that like tried to get on that, and we were like, "No, thank you." So I brought all the equipment back, like at the crack of dawn, literally as the sun came up, and I'm not gonna say who. But somebody, because they were overworking their employees were still there at 5 a.m.
Wait, what? From the day before?
Mm-hmm. Or I don't know if they were still there. I'm pretty sure they were still there. Or getting in there that early, and they were like, and they went and told the boss.
No, they didn't.
They did tell the boss. And then they were like, yeah, well, you can't use this equipment anymore. So, yeah, so you do get consequences for stealing. I brought it back. And nothing was broken. But yeah, I totally did that.
How long were you a host there?
I got on host February 2014.
So you were there for a bit.
I saw the whole thing.
You were a reliable person.
You own half the company.
I mean, I don't have any stake in the company. I didn't get a single stake. Yeah, but I was there. I wasn't there. I was an intern for 3 or 4 months. Then I interned at BuzzFeed after that. And then I came back and was in the t-shirt factory for Human Peoples, literally printing t-shirts. Then I was Phil's editor. Then I was a host on SourceFed. And then, so yeah, it was wild. And yeah, it took a lot of stuff.
That's a great story.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That's a good story.
Thanks. Yeah, that was during that time where I lost it.
Yeah, I knew you.
Yeah, that was when we first started being friends.
Yeah, I was just like, I guess this is just Will.
Yeah. And I kind of haven't stopped since then. I think I've calmed down.
You have calmed down.
I think I've calmed down.
Like stealing?
No. Technically, I didn't steal. I brought all of it back. That's why I like that.
Yeah.
I always joke about every place that I work now. I'm like, Red and Link, y'all better watch out. Because there's some nice stuff in here.
Yeah.
You might see a real good music
They got a
video.
nice camera over there, don't they?
They got all kinds of nice stuff. Like, and I'm like,
Cut
man.
all of that.
Like, stop giving me, y'all better not ever give me a key. Because
Yeah, we coming in at like 2 a.m. Saturday.
Yeah,
No
like,
one's here.
like, I mean, I put it all back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably have the worst stealing stuff story. And SourceFed is.
Yeah, that's
You
Yeah,
guys
well, I
think
mean, I feel like that should be fine. You brought it all back.
You did bring it all back early, too.
But I didn't ask. That was the thing. Because they were gonna say no, and I had to make crack a dollar.
I know.
There's no way it was not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, we have this stuff, and you
That's
think
a
I'm.
dope ass music
Thank
video.
you.
That was
Thank
fucking
you.
sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, the fuck? Where did this come
pretty
from?
cool.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
What'd you steal?
Shit. Well, what are we... well, you know, when we were editors, we got little hard drives and thumbnails. There were like 64 gigs and 2 terabyte hard drives. Like, fuck, this is awesome. Yeah, this is full. Can I get another hard drive, please?
Yeah.
And then I go home. I'm like, oh, I need to back up all my files. Like,
Yeah.
well, I need another backup. And then I'll be like, hey, I need another hard drive, please. And so that was pretty useful
Yeah.
because it backed up my whole life. Like, I have videos since I was like in middle school,
Yeah.
and I was afraid it was gonna break down. So I had hard drives, and then when SourceFed was ending, we had a TV in our editor's office, and this guy came down and he was like, you need to put this TV away. We're gonna give all this stuff away. And then somebody, I'm not gonna say who, but they worked there for a very long time, a very prominent figure, I'd say. I would say someone very important was like, you want that TV? Let's put it in your car. And I was like, I trust you over this other person who
Yeah.
is like, who are you coming into our place
And
telling
then-
us what we can't keep?
And
I know, I remember that.
The day
yeah.
before, we would put labels on things that we wanted. Like, okay, I did get a Keurig, but that was done legally. Like, that
You
was,
didn't steal it.
I didn't
Yeah,
steal it
yeah,
because Danny was like, get a note, put your name, and then just put your
Yeah, I remember that.
on
yeah.
things that you want. Like,
Now, I tried to get a teleprompter that day. I tried my best to snag that teleprompter, but they didn't let me. Yeah. I was like, seriously? Like, this is just gonna sit in the room somewhere? Like, but yeah.
Yeah.
I was still in my wild times, 2017. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't work at SourceFed. I didn't get
You
that.
didn't?
I didn't
No.
really work. I was just contract. But I stole like those broke bandits. I got all that clothing.
You did get all those
that's pretty
clothes,
crazy.
huh?
I went off like when we did that Target video. I was like, I'm gonna do my groceries.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna do my groceries.
I like bought stuff
I didn't know you
like
did
buy
that.
stuff for under $50. That was a good time.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think you guys rose the price every time. You're
It
like,
was.
we can't do 20 anymore. We gotta do 50.
you know, now that you pointed out, if you watch all the Broke Bandits, Yessica always goes over the limit. Every single time. No one ever checked why?
I gave the
Oh my
receipts to the
God.
company. I got
Oh
refunded.
my God, this is it for us. Well, this is all about to get shut down after
Yeah.
this.
No one owns the studio.
No one owns this studio.
No, I mean, and also like that shit happens when you close down. I definitely I've been through several companies that have died.
Oh,
from
yeah.
moving over from BuzzFeed. I stole my headphones.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to give my headphones back. No, I took them.
Those are good headphones.
They were really good. And then Univision broke down, and then Awesomeness TV got bought up by Viacom, and I don't know. There's a couple hard drives.
Well, thank you everybody for watching people talk. Like, if you have any questions you guys want us to answer, let us know in the comments
let
down
us know.
below.
It
Or-
helps me.
Or tweet them to us. I'm William Haynes.
I'm Yessica.
I'm Luis.
What'd you guys steal?
Let us know in the comments down below.
FBI right there. We be watching.
Oh my goodness, I think this is it. Yeah.
We're done.
I think this is the last people talk like.
Yeah, probably the company is gonna end it.